Hello guys, this is quick walkthrough video and step by step walkthrough video how you gonna apply spouse visa extension or family visa. To start with, I need to read disclaimer first, please. As I am not a solicitor, lawyer, immigration advisor, or any other legally trained professional. The information I share is for general information purpose only and should not be considered legal advice. For any legal matters, it is absolutely essential to consult with a qualified professional who can assess your individual circumstances and provide expert advice. So thank you very much for understanding, and I appreciate you joining with me. I hope you will find my video helpful and valuable. Please subscribe my video if you like my video. Let's start with, in Google search bar type spouse visa extension, then click spouse visa extension and you see family visa, how you apply, your financial requirement if you are applying from outside and if you are applying from inside. Extending your family visa, you can apply to extend your stay with your family member if you are already in the UK on a family visa. That's what I am going to apply and I'm going to show in this video. Let's see fees and cost. If you are applying outside the UK, there is a different fees. If you are applying in the UK, it's £1,321, and cost of each dependent added to your application £1,321 each person. So cost for adult who need to be looked after by relatives, the different price. Otherwise it's cost 3,413 and 1,343 is for inside UK. There is a healthcare surcharge. For each adult 18 or older, it costs 2,587 and 50 pence for 2 years and 6 months, and 3,105 if you are staying for 2 years and 9 months. And for each child there is a price included. Please see these prices before we apply if you can afford it. So after that, click next. Again, apply as a partner or spouse and read through all those requirement. Your partner must also either be British or Irish citizen, have settled in the UK, like partner have indefinite leave to remain, or in short ILR, or from the EU, have Turkish business person visa, have protection status, leave to remain as a refugee, or humanitarian protection. What you will need to prove: you must be able to prove one of the following: you are a civil partnership or marriage that's recognized in the UK, so you are registered in the UK recognized body for marriage ceremony or civil partnership. After that, you get certificate from UK registered any marriage ceremony, wedding registration. You need to also prove have a good knowledge of English, meet the financial requirement. What is the English knowledge of English requirement? You do not need to prove your knowledge of English or take a test if one of the following is true. You are applying as a child, you don't need it. You are applying as So all the requirement. How to prove your knowledge of English? You can prove it one of the following ways: having a degree from the UK institution, having a degree from institution that was outside the UK and taught in English, passing an English test from an approved provider like B1 test and A2, B2. If you have a degree from the institution of UK, you have to provide certificate, passing an English test. If you do not have any qualification that proves your English, you will need to pass a secure English language test set with an approved provider. Applying to extend your visa after 2.5 years, that means extending your visa after initial 2.5 years. You may have to pass a higher English level of English test if you want to stay UK after 2.5 years. If you have passed level 1, you will need to pass at least level A1, excuse me. If you pass level A2, B1, B2, C1 and C2, you can use the test result again for your application as long as your test certificate has not been withdrawn by the test provider. If you are given exemption, you will need to pass a test at level A1. So that's quite details for English language, knowledge of English language. You must pass English language test, or if you have degree from UK, you can apply for spouse visa extension. After that, you click next. After you apply, you will need to attend an appointment to provide your fingerprint and a photo biometric information. You will be told how to make an appointment when you apply. Getting your documents back, you can ask for passport and other documents to be returned. So if you are applying online, you can upload all the documents online via TLS contact. I will make a video for how you gonna make a booking for biometric appointment, or how to upload all the documents online through TLS contact. So next is meet the financial requirement. Click financial requirement here and scroll down. Financial requirement: if you are applying as a partner or spouse. If you apply for a family visa as a partner, you and your partner usually need to prove that your combined income is at least 29,000 a year, which is new rule. If you applied before, you have old rule. If you applied, like here you go, if you applied as a partner before 11th of April 2024, you stick in the previous rules, which is 18,000 something. If you first applied as a partner before 11th April 2024 and you are extending that visa, you and your partner will need to prove your combined income is at least 18,600 a year. You must prove you have extra money for any children who you are applying for a family visa with, are already in the UK as dependents on your family visa, are already in the UK as your partner's dependents. You do not need to prove extra income if the child is British or Irish citizen, have pre-settled status, are permanently settled in the UK. If you need to prove extra money, which is there is figure is you can see, you need to prove the extra money for each dependents. So let's go scroll down and you can see the how much you money have to spend. And next I'll how to prove your relationship, which is really important. Send evidence that comes from the government, a bank, landlord, or utility or council tax. You can use things like marriage certificate, civil partnership certificate, tenancy agreement, which is the proof you are living together. If you do not have any evidence, there is alternative way. How to apply? You need to prepare information and evidence to provide with your application. Outside the UK, there is also a link. You can apply outside. In the UK, you must apply online in the UK. So if I click here, it comes up. You can apply to remain in the UK as a family members, partners, or child of a British citizen. Person settled with indefinite leave to remain in the UK. Person who has a refugee leave or humanitarian protection, or person who has permission of stateless permission. Click apply now. First of all, is asking the location. Are you currently in the UK? Yes. Do you currently have an application with the Home Office for leave to remain for which you have not yet received a decision? I don't have, so I choose no. Saves and continue. Basic of your application. Your relationship or private life in the basic application to remain in the UK, in which road you are applying for this application. What is your relationship to the person you are applying to remain with in the UK? I am applying partner road, so I choose partner. Saves and continue. Is your current entry clearance or leave to remain as the partner of one of the following? Yes. I have indefinite leave to remain, so I click yes. Were you originally granted leave on the basis of application before 9th of July 2012 as a partner on the family road? No. Registered with an email. Now you can register with an email address. So in this box you leave your email address and setup and password. To continue, after you set up your password, you can check your inbox and then come back to your application and check your answer. Personal information, you already filled up this form. Are you currently in the UK, and all those details you have put already. You can check it here, and you can check it later and come back the application. So who does this email belong to? The applicant. Do you have any immigration advisor based in the UK? No. Duty to give all reason. I understand and must provide all the reason for this application. Yes. This is a family road. So you can see this. I already filled up this application and I'm just showing my answers here. Okay, it asking you your details here, name and address and email address to contact you, your telephone number, where do you use this telephone number whilst in the UK, your gender, male or female, your relationship status, married or civil partnership, your nationality details here, country of nationality, country of birth, place of birth, date of birth. Can you provide a valid passport? So in my case I said no. Can you provide a valid passport? Yes. Passport number, sorry, I provide yes, asking the passport number. Issuing authority, Again, passport details. Do you have biometric permission? Yes. And asking current status. Do you have a current UK visa, entry clearance or grant of leave? Yes. What UK visa, spouse or partner? That I have initial 2.5 years initial visa I have. The date of your current visa, leave to remain. What the end date of your current visa? On what basis did you apply for a current visa? I applied as a partner of British citizen or settled person, a partner with indefinite leave to remain. Personal information of time lived in the UK. How long have you been living in the UK? Since you come to the UK? Is the since you entered the UK? Have you been out of the UK since you started living here? Whether you went to holiday or your home country? I said no. Immigration details. Have you previously lived in the country outside the UK, including your own country of birth? Yes, I lived my country before I come to UK. Country details. The country you lived, date you lived there from, date you lived there to, region you lived there. Of course, I born and brought up in Bangladesh, so I lived there. The reason I lived there. Personal information. When did you last travel to the country where you born? So I come here at first in UK. When did you? I didn't visit until after I come here. So none. If you are required to leave the UK, what country would you go? I choose no. Are you there? Are there any factors which would make it difficult? I said yes, and I give the explanation why. The current status is asking national insurance number, English language, degree that was taught English. No. Have you passed approved English language? Yes. The test associated speaking and listening skill at a level equivalent. Yes. UK immigration status. How did you enter the UK? My partner came as a student, so I said other. Provide details is the student. When did you enter the UK? The date you come to the UK. Travel history for either the UK or any other country. Have you ever been? No. Conviction and other penalties. At any time, have you ever had any of the following in the UK or in another country? These are the criminal conviction and penalty. Have you had before? No, I have never had any of these. Other history. In either peace or war crime, what time have you ever been involved? War crimes against humanity, genocide? No. Terrorist activity? No. Any terrorism? No. Criminal acts? No. Other activities? Have you engaged in any other activities which affect your good character? No. And the immigration details. Do you have any of home office reference number? Yes, I have. When I got my spouse visa, and asking the reference number. And now current partner details. Current partner's country of nationality, date of birth, partner current national insurance number, your relationship with your partner, spouse, and I confirm I'll provide any evidence. Is your partner currently residing in the UK? Yes. What is your partner basic for living in the UK? He is settled in, as I'm settled in the UK, so settled in the UK. I got indefinite leave to remain. What date obtained settlement? I'll confirm I'll provide evidence of a partner immigration status in the UK. Yes. asking the home office reference number. When you got your visa or indefinite leave to remain, enter any home office reference number. Yes. Will your partner be in the UK on the date of your application? Yes. Is this first time you have applied for a partner role or an extension? No, I have already have initial visa. Asking for non-applying partner. Is there any other partner you no sponsoring you? I have no. I choose no. Have you previously been married? No. Non-applying children. Any children under 18 years old? I have a children but not applying with my application. So yes. So my details of the children, names, family names, country of nationality, citizens, date of birth, place of birth, country of birth, United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and child gender male, what is their relationship status single, provide details of your child upbringing including details of your parental responsibilities, the what you do for your child, your responsibility. Do they have passport? Yes. Passport number of your child, place of issue as a British citizen, so it's HM passport office, issue date, expiry date. Does this child have extended family in the UK? No. Wider family in the UK? No. Was my child born in the UK? Yes. Has the child ever visited live in another country? No. Who is your other parents? Is the partner details. I confirm I'll provide my child certificate. Who is financially responsible for your child? Is the spouse partner? Would you like provide any other information? No. Non-applying partner details here. Current partner. Is your partner financially responsible for supporting anyone you have not already given details for? No. Have you met your partner? Yes. When did you first met your partner? When did your relationship begin? Where did you first meet? What language do you speak fluently? I chose English and my native language. You can choose your own. What language does your partner speak? What language do you and your partner
When did you start living together in a relationship? The date. Where have you lived together?
Have any
The
learning
place
disabilities?
details. I confirm I'll provide corresponding address for the partner. Sorry, little pause. Have you lived with your partner continuously for 2 years? Yes. Are you and your partner married in a civil partnership? Yes. When did you marry? Enter in a relationship? Enter a civil partnership. The date. Where did you got married? The place name. All the partner details here. You and your partner details. Have you lived with your partner since you married? Yes. Have you lived anywhere other than your current address? No. Has your partner lived anywhere other than your current address? No. Do you have intent to live with your partner permanently in the United Kingdom? Yes. Where do you plan to live together? The address details I provide here. Could you and your partner live together outside the UK if necessary? No. Explanation why you don't want to live outside the UK. Were you related to your partner before you become partners? No, we are not related before we know each other. And asking for fee waiver. Have you applied for a fee waiver for this application? No. And finance. Does your partner currently receive any of this benefit? No, I don't receive any of these benefits. Is your partner currently sponsor any additional? No. Which types of income will you rely to meet the financial requirement? Employment, self-employed. So I am self-employed and my partner employment. So we shall combined income which will meet the financial requirement for this application. Is the self-employment income details here, all the details. What is the income from self-employment in the last financial year? Why do you work basically? What is the name of the self-employed business or company? Is the self-employment details, and it is asking where you fill up the form about the finance section. It's asking the evidence you need to provide. Evidence of the amount of tax payable, paid and unpaid for the full financial year, annual self-assessment tax return, statement of account SA 302, evidence of ongoing self-assessment through the provision of at least one of the following bank statement dated no more than 3 months earlier, and the following if available proof of registration with HMRC as self-employment. And for the employment you need to provide payslip for 6 months, a letter from your employer, and the details you need to provide in the letter: the employment, the gross and annual salary, how long the employment was held, the period over which the person has been paid, level of salary stated in their application, the type of employment, permanent or fixed or temporary contract. Optionally, I'll provide the following documents. You can provide optional P60 for the relevant period. Is asking your how you pay your home. Do you own a home? No, I rent. Who do you rent from privately? How much do you rent? The amount I come from. I'll provide the evidence of monthly housing costs like tenancy agreement. I'll provide council tax bill. How many bedroom? Does anyone other than partner children live with you at the property? No. Do you or any of your dependents own any property outside the UK? No. And it is check your answer. Would your children be affected if your application was refused? Yes. And the provide details why your children will be affected. It said, do you have any other reason for wanting to stay in the UK? No, I don't have any other reason. Mandatory document, the passport. As I mentioned before, I have for this application we have passport. And declaration. After you fill the application form, you have to confirm you are the applicant and you provide necessary documents. And thank you for watching me, and please make sure subscribe my channel. And if you want to know how you're gonna upload your document by TLS, let me know. I will make another video for this. Thank you very much.